Alright guys, welcome back. That was 4 welcomes. No, it wasn't. I didn't count as I said them because I'm not that smart. Maybe one of you did and can inform me how many welcomes that was. You don't have to though. It's not a big deal. Alright, how's everyone doing? Is everyone having a good Wednesday night? I hope so. I am. Nothing better than casting some StarCraft 2 on a Wednesday evening. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I know some people are paying bills. I know some people are just, you know, just chilling. Maybe just got off a nice day at work. Chilling at home, getting ready to go to sleep. Maybe you're laying in bed, watching the stream. Did my overlay? Okay, good. Just making sure. Maybe you're making dinner and you're watching it on one of those TVs in your kitchen. That's a pretty solid way to do it. Hopefully you're cooking some good food. Maybe you can send some to me. I'm kind of hungry a little bit. But here we are. This is the second best of 5. Winner of this best of 5 moves on to PAX. Ooh, exciting. Oh. Top right-hand location, we have the red Protoss player, Axslav. Team Infinity 7. He's pretty good. He's a pretty good player. Dat Axe. Is that what we're calling him now? Is that the term? Because that's what I've heard. I've heard Dat Axe a lot. In the top left-hand location, we have the purple Terran player Xenocider. Oh man, this guy, look out for him. Look out for Xenocider. If you don't know, he's very community involved, I think is the best way to say it. He posts plenty of tips and tricks on Reddit. It's pretty cool to see. As far as, you know, the Terran metagame and info about certain players. Really smart guy, and he's only like 15, something ridiculous like that. A really good Terran player, and of course he's shooting for a spot at PAX in Seattle. Again, winner of this best of 5 gets that spot. We'll see what happens. But Dat Axe remains in the way. Am I like obliged to be on Axslav's side because you know my name starts with AX. We should start, you know, a team. Dat Axe. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, Axslav, pretty, like, he's a fan favorite recently, to be honest. Like, he's playing in show matches absolutely everywhere. He has a nice presence at MLGs, throwing down the analysis in front of the big screen with the sleeked back hair. Very impressive. Very impressive player. Well, we'll see what happens here. Xenocider going up to a factory, adding on a starport, so staying one base, and this is actually kind of tricky. Let's see what Axslav has scouted. He hasn't scouted anything. He's actually scouting his opponent last. He's only going to see 2 Marines. Oh, did he see the bunker? He did see the bunker, but there's a problem with that because this is an early bunker, so this kind of implies that his opponent might be going for that fast expansion, but can you really guess that? You know, ideally, you'd see that the expansion isn't there. Fairly common timing is sending your first Zealot and Stalker, sending a probe with you, right-clicking on the mineral line with your probe, while soaking up the Marine damage with your Zealot and Stalker so your probe can get by and identify that your opponent doesn't have a natural expansion, and then you can have a better idea of what your opponent is doing. Axslav, though, again, he went for that Nexus first. Adding on the Forge and Gateway, I think the Forge is because, you know, obviously, if he thinks he's going to get pressured really early, because obviously you're getting that Nexus down. Okay, he did get the cannon. I didn't even see that. So he did get the cannon. That's just a safety measure. A lot of Terran players, if they see you're going for that crazy fast expansion, they're going to want to abuse that. They're going to send some Marines really fast in the cannons to prevent that type of aggression or, you know, help defend it against it. All right, Stalker takes down that SCV. See what where Axslav goes from here. We have 3 gateways in the main base, also a robotics facility. Pretty standard play. You know, nothing too greedy, nothing too all-in. He has 2 gases in his main base, 1 gas as natural expansion. Very economic build. Again, continuing to chrono boost those probes. It's not like he's chrono boosting out his... Okay, well, as I say that, it's not like he's crazy chrono boosting out his hardcore. I think he just wants this out fast because, again, he knows how vulnerable he is to potential early aggression because of how fast he went for that gateway. Banshee coming in here from Xenocider. Cloak is almost done. Axslav's Robo is just now finishing. Not going to have an Observer for a decent amount of time, but he is going to be able to identify exactly what his opponent is doing. Some probes dying, a Stalker and Sentry coming forward. The immediate Cloak from the Banshee Observer going to get chrono boosted out of that robotics facility. probes are now vulnerable to that Banshee, and he's going to work. Up to 6 kills. Behind this, there is an expansion on the ground. Oh, the sentry getting taken out as well. The observer finally getting out, and the stalker going to track that Banshee down. Another cannon going down here from Axslav. So he's going to be able to deal with this. Let's look at the income tab really quick. 40 to 30 is the Harvester advantage for Axslav. Not too shabby. Putting a cannon as natural. I love this response. Just being extremely safe. Banshee coming forward here, but the cannon will be able to reveal it. If it decides to cloak, he's just going to run away, though. I'm a little bit surprised he didn't make that command center at the natural, but that's not a huge deal. The point is, though, Axslav, again, 42 to 31 in that Harvester count. Xenocider, those Banshees did not pay for themselves. They did not pay for themselves at all. So Xenocider still has some work to do. The question is, where does he go from here? A Raven on the way. Interesting. Not a lot of players do that. 3 barracks on the field here from Xenocider. Observer can scout everything that's going on, but this Observer might die pretty fast as a Raven is on the way. That's a good advantage of having that Raven. You can get rid of Observers in your base. Ravens have so much utility. They're pretty underused right now, but Immortal on the way here from Axslav. Banshee's still trying to take down some probes. And actually doing a decent job at it. He's cloak. Oh, there's an Observer there. So Xenocider doing what he has to do. He has to keep doing that economic damage because his opponent is ahead economically. And he doesn't really have an ability to pressure right now. 2 additional gateways being added on by Axslav going up to Robotics Bay. So that's 5 total gateways on the field. Plenty of sentries on the ground and an Immortal. Has those Zealots as well. Zealot, Sentry, Immortal. Very good composition against a Marine tank type play, which is logical to assume considering he saw the early Banshees. Stalkers staying in the main base to try to deal with those Banshees. They're getting pot shots off on that. Maybe they killed the probe there. Workers killed. It shows 14 to 1, so not bad. But again, the income tab 54 to 43. Axslav still well ahead in those Harvesters. Of course, you got to consider those mules. You always got to consider those mules. But Axslav definitely in a favorable position economically and tech-wise. I mean, Robotics Facility just finished, so he's going to start making those Colossi. Xenocider, he's focusing on the medevac production right now, so he's not necessarily going to have a lot of Vikings. Unless, of course, he lifts this barracks and moves the starport on top, which I think he will end up doing. Oh, there's the reactor being made on the factory, so getting a couple medevacs out of this this starport before moving it onto that reactor. Banshee still roaming around trying to find some vulnerability in his opponent's defenses. Probe! Dies immediately. Another probe dying. Another probe! He gets away. Gotta be careful with the sentries. The Banshees will kill this pretty fast if targeted down. So again, the story of this game is Xenocider investing a lot into the early tech. He stayed on one base until he went to cloak, until he got to cloak Banshees. Axslav did the opposite, going straight for that fast nexus. Which means Axslav is going to be ahead economically, which again means the Banshees have to do damage. Taking down a pylon here, taking down a pylon there. Pretty annoying to deal with. And they can just cloak. Oh no, targeting down the Immortal. Only sentries here. Oh! 1 Banshee. Down to 10 HP. This is a best of 5 to Bro Tosser. Also, what's up, Liquid Chef? How's it going? See you tomorrow, maybe? Of course, hang out in my chat, guys. It's a pretty cool place to be. Axslav going across the map now. How many Colossi does he have? Another Colossus being added on. Charge and 2-2 on the way. High Templar Archives. About 70% of the way done. So he's going to transition into those High Templars, but he's going to try to do damage with the Colossus push here. Has to be careful. It's really hard to engage into an astral expansion of your opponent on this map. There's a ramp leading up to it. Now, you can abuse this cliff with Colossus. That's going to be a really good thing to do. But you got to be careful of your opponent stimming forward Marauders to try to snipe your Colossus, or Vikings overhead, killing those Colossus. So you got to be careful with that. Thermal Lance, I think it's done. Yeah, it absolutely should be done. Yeah, it's definitely done. We have Storm on the way, so Axslav definitely has transition on his mind. Again, trying to harass this mineral line. Oh, a lot of SUVs dying here. Wow. That already did more damage than the Banshees, not really. 19 to 10, very close. 19 to 10 workers killed in favor of Xenocider. Income tab 69 to 53 in favor of Axslav. Xenocider getting his third on the ground, but now he has to focus on the Viking production. Units tab shows 4. Now you got to be careful because Xenocider doesn't necessarily know that this transition into High Templar is happening from Axslav. So you could find yourself in a situation where, okay, I'm a Terran, I see my opponent making Colossi, I'm going to make Vikings. But if the Protoss transitions very fast into High Templar, you can find yourself having way too many Vikings, and then maybe not transitioning into Ghosts as fast. I don't see a Ghost Academy on the field here for Xenocider, which is something he definitely needs to invest in very soon, because once High Templars get on the field, you have to have those High Templars, at least in my opinion. I mean, if you have perfect micro as a Terran, sure, you might be able to get away with not having the Ghosts, but it makes life a whole lot easier. So yeah, we could see a situation where Xenocider invests way too much into Vikings. Axslav is a little bit lax with his Colossi production in favor of the High Templar production. Then he has a bunch of Storms, and there's no Ghosts, and guess what? Storm can do a lot of damage, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Nick Nupp asking, what's the score? The score is 0-0 in this best of 5. Winner goes to PAX. Vikings coming forward. Nice positioning on the Vikings. He needs some pot shots on the Colossi. Might get one for free. Yes, one Colossi does go down. High Templar's coming forward. The feedback onto the Raven disappears into thin air. I would not like to be the pilot of that Raven. That would be no fun. Marauder's trying to catch these High Templars. Where's the Ghost Academy? He's making 3 more Vikings. Where's the Ghost Academy? There it is. Ghost Academy. Finally being thrown down. Now, does Axslav have a timing here? Again, it's so difficult to engage your opponent's 3 bases. Because everywhere you walk, like, again, we saw that a little bit. He was walking over here. The Vikings had a nice positioning over here. If you're coming over here with your Colossi, Vikings can just chill up here and kill the Colossi. If you're coming this way, again, the Vikings can stay up here away from the ground army and take down the Colossi. So we'll have to see what happens here. Xenocider actually going to be the aggressive one, coming over to the right-hand side of the map. I'm a little bit surprised at this, because again, he doesn't have a lot of ghosts. Doesn't have a lot of ghosts here. Actually doesn't have any ghosts. So how is he going to deal with High Templar? Might be able to deny this base, but is he trapping himself? Is he trapping himself over here? Can Axslav come in behind this and kill this entire army? And how much damage does he have to do with the counterattack if he ends up doing that? But here we go. Axslav going to go for the engagement. Xenocider up 199 to 192 supply, stimming away his Marines and Marauders, abusing the mobility of that ground army. At the same time, it looks like this expansion was denied at the middle left. Does he have siege mode? I think all the tanks are dead, so I'm not sure if that's relevant anymore. Oh, Banshees above, trying to storm those. Needs an observer here to feed back those Banshees. Oh, that's so annoying. Storms take forever to kill Banshees. Oh no, where's your observer? Ouch, God. Axslav just lost so many High Templars there. Alright. Axslav trying to protect the space. All the Vikings landing. And this is interesting because I guess he has the economy to rebuild the Vikings, but it's you have to be very careful with that, because once the Protoss army kills all your Vikings, like the Protoss could just start producing Colossi again, and then you're not going to have as many Vikings or whatever to deal with the Colossi. Did he just cancel 3 Vikings, or did they just finish? Let's look at the units tab. Oh, he has 11 Vikings. He's fine. Upgrades. 0-0 on those Vikings, though. 2-2 for the ground army. Ooh, Colossi have 3 armor. That's a little bit of a problem. If you're making Vikings late game, TVP, like, you kind of need the weapons upgrades on those Vikings. Makes life a whole lot easier. Whole lot easier. So I'm a little bit worried, but we'll see what happens. 2 ghosts on the way from Xenocider. Looks like this game is gonna mostly come down to control from either player. Axslav coming in the middle of the map, has a solid composition. He is maxed. Dark Shrine on the way. Another Colossus in production. It's a little bit dangerous if your opponent drops and you're maxed. You don't have any supply to warp in. But Axslav continuing to abuse this cliff, trying to take out SCVs, taking out gas here and there. Vikings need to be careful. He could... Oh, he's actually blinking up to the high ground. He actually stormed that too. Storming... Storm's a little late. Storming zone stalkers. They're the money storms he needs. Oh, such good storms. Stalkers blinking out. And that was a good trade from Axslav, I think. I feel like that was okay. Axslav still maxed. Adding on 2 additional robotics facilities. That means he can make 3 Colossi at a time. No big deal. Taking his base to the middle left. I'm a little bit surprised at the lack of drop presence from Xenocider. I feel like as a Terran player, especially on this map, using this unit composition, that's something you should be using. Drop harassment. It could be very effective. But remember earlier the Banshees were in play, like there are cannons there? I thought that bar was about the cannon. I'm like, what? What is the cannon researching? Axslav doing a good job denying this 4th. I mean, he's... Let's see, his 3rd base over here, 4th base over here. He's a base ahead of his opponent. But he's playing very passively here. I wonder what he's waiting for. Again, it's so hard to engage your opponent's side of the map. So hard. There are chokes everywhere. I mean, you got to be careful of the base trade, too. You don't really want a base trade, a Terran, ever. Alright, let's see what happens here. Axslav's upgrades are fairly nice. 3 armor, 1 shield with 2 shield on the way, and 3 attack. 2-2 for Xenocider, 3-3 just now finished, and now going into those ship weapons. So important. What's important here is Axslav needs a pylon right next to, or even behind, where he plans on engaging. This is kind of cute. Stalkers on the high ground harassing that middle line. Even blinking down. Very cool play here from Axslav, taking down all those SCVs. But at this point, like, we're getting to the point where Xenocider is going to start throwing away SCVs, so this isn't as big of a deal. Axslav trying to push into multiple locations. Oh, High Templars too, so sick. Let's keep an eye on that. Axslav taking another base at the bottom right. His money and gas is getting a little bit ridiculous. Uh-oh. Xenocider might be looking for that engagement. It's going to be tricky. It's all going to come down to that control. The Ghosts are going to be focusing on EMPing the High Templar. All these sentries, I'm not sure how much utility they have at this point in the game. Honestly. Like, we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Guardian Shield, obviously good. Force Shield can work. But if they get EMP'd, like, that's a lot of wasted supply. So we'll see how good Xenocider can be with these... Oh, we have a nuke on the way too. Ooh, exciting. The storm! Did I miss it? I didn't miss it. Stalker's being so annoying over here. Xenocider, his planetary fortress, wishes it had longer range. What is he doing? Oh, okay. I thought he was killing his own units. How barbaric! +3 shields on the way here from Axslav. I think Xenocider is waiting for that nuke. Oh man, I want it to land. Sorry, Axslav. Observers being targeted there. Okay, the nuke is done. Oh, the Ghost's looking. EMP's going down, but no, the Ghosts are visible. There is an observer still there. Ah, it wasn't killed. Okay, now the Ghosts can't be seen. EMP's nailing the High Templar. Oh no. And Xenocider's army is all of a sudden ridiculously strong. Oh no! Camera, what are you doing? Who's the observer? Fire the observer. We need a dedicated obs. Get him out of here. Someone make a Reddit thread. Put on the health bars. Scan going down from Xenocider, looking for those observers, but again, there's a cannon here. Gotta snipe that. But that was pretty cool play from Xenocider. Axslav only had 1 observer in his composition. Once that died, everything is vulnerable because the Ghost had cloak. Gotta be careful with that. 2 observers in this army now here from Axslav. Even has the observer upgrade. Very important. Xenocider doesn't have as many Ghosts. Ooh, there's the news. Axslav sees this, he's like, LOL, I'll kill that. But Xenocider has so much stuff. 3 Colossi in production at the same time. Excuse me. Stop fumbling your words. 3 medevacs slowly running out of energy, so Xenocider has to be fairly careful. Marines and Marauders running to their death. Be careful. Xenocider, stop throwing away units. Oh my god, Xenocider. Okay, Axslav is already back in this game. Xenocider didn't really, or I should say, yeah, Xenocider didn't really take advantage of the timing he had. Did you see all those Dark Templars that were being warped in? This should be funny. I don't think these High Templars are stormed yet. 2 and 1. So these bases are dying, and this is incredible for Axslav, but This is definitely dead. Now, the good news is his army's trapped. EMP is nailing the Zealots, though. Nice EMPs. Those observers, look, they were EMPs, so they're visible. Wasn't that cool? That's pretty cool. Storm's going down here from Axslav, and this army is going to get decimated. And Xenocider all of a sudden down to 88 supply. His minerals are nothing. This base has just... The harassment hasn't ended. Xenocider doesn't care. He's not doing enough to hold this off. I wonder what the best way is to... Like a bunker up here, maybe? I don't even know. Definitely hard to deal with. Axslav warping in more and more stuff, and there's the GG. Alright, Axslav taking game number 1 in this best of 5. It's pretty one-sided. Axslav was in control of that entire game. Stay tuned, guys. This is a best of 5. Coming up next, we're going to have game 2 between Xenocider and Axslav. Axslav is 2 wins away from advancing to PAX in Seattle. Don't go anywhere.
They asked me, how do you become a pro gamer? Practice, practice, practice. When my mom sees me in tournaments and things like that, she realized how, oh, it's a big deal. If you're a competitor and you're the top player in these games, you're banking. Everything that you're doing in a game, there's sound to it. The reload of a shotgun at a corner, you're able to hear that at a distance. If someone's reloading around my corner, that guy's gonna die instantly. Everyone plays to win. I mean, let's be real here. Some of these top pro players can't even pass the second round of Pac-Man. Going up to the stage, it's really exciting. That's the thing. It's over the edge. Everyone in the background was just cheering on. With the surround sound, you're so enhanced in the game at this point. If the world was ending behind me, I couldn't tell. Focus is the key when it comes to competition. It gets really intense. Headsets give you that advantage. Command victory.
Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to the ESWC North American Qualifiers for the North American Qualifier at PAX in Seattle the week after MLG. Already in that tournament, we have the seeded players. Can I remember them? Challenge accepted. Huck is the 1 seed. Suppy is the 2 seed. Idra is the 3 seed. Daisuke is the 4th seed. Hawk is the 5th seed. Ranged is the 6th seed. The 7th and 8th seeds are being determined tonight. They will be determined by coin flip. And it's... one is already solidified. He won the last best of 5 against Trimaster 3-0. He is RTZ. The last 2 players with a chance to advance to PAX in Seattle are these 2. In the bottom left-hand location, we have the Red Protoss player Axslav, Team Infinity 7. His opponent in the top right, it is Xenocider. The winner of this best of 5 will either have the number 7 or number 8 seed again, dependent upon coin flip with RTZ, if that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. ESWC, pretty awesome tournament. Of course, I say qualifier of the qualifier because the tournament in PAX, 8 players, single elimination best of 5s. The winner of that tournament will go to Paris, the World Finals. November... November what? Am I muted? Okay, I'm not. It's happened before. Scoreboard display. Thank you. Okay, now I need my chat open. There it is. Scoreboard display. There it is. All right. So yeah, a lot is on the line here. A lot is on the line. See what happens. Xenocider going for a really fast expand. So is Axslav. Dat Axe. Axslav being safe, adding on that forge. I'm not sure. RTZ was his name on the bracket. Someone asking in the chat if RTZ has real AK. RTZ it was his name on the bracket, and Axeltoss was his name in game. He will be qualifying for PAX. He'll go to PAX. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, the winner at PAX will advance to Paris. Pretty cool opportunity. But anyway, should we talk about last game a little bit? Marine trying to do some damage, running for his life. I think he's dead though. Everyone's saying it's choppy. Anyone know a quick fix to that? I have no frames dropped, for what it's worth. No frames dropped. And I've been streaming for 4.5 hours. Should I restart the stream? Is that worth doing? Okay, we'll see what happens in a minute. Refresh the stream. Hey, hit the report button on the Twitch TV thing. Doesn't that help or something? I don't know. Go for the restart. Is it really that bad? Has it been this bad, or is it just now starting? Because I haven't been told about this too much. Yeah, it's bad. Okay, I'll restart the stream. Alright, I changed some stuff. Hopefully it's good. What did we miss? If it's still bad, I'll lower my graphics settings in StarCraft. Other than that, I don't know what I can do. I don't know what it is. It must be on Twitch's end. I mean... like, why would it make sense? I don't know. Sorry about that, by the way. Truly, I apologize. Lots of sentries being warped in here by Axslav, which is a little bit indicative of heavy gateway aggression. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gates. It's still bad? Doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. Oh my god, it is choppy. Ew, that's disgusting. I'm gonna restart XSplit. Okay, it seems good now, maybe? Call me maybe? Call me maybe. And all the other boys. It seems fine now, right? How are we doing, chat? How's it doing? How are we doing, guys? Are we good now? Looks like Axslav doing a lot of aggression here. Marines and Marauders trying to make a stand, but that's a lot of sentries and that's a lot of force fields able to be utilized by Dat Axe, and he's gonna do it. Trying to trap these Marines and Marauders. Keep my eye on the chat. Is it good? Oh, much better. Oh, looks to be completely fixed. Silky smooth. That's what I love to hear. Now, can someone check when you have a chance? Please don't. If it's not convenient to you, please don't do this. But if it's convenient, if you're like browsing, if you're like alt-tabbing, can you see if it's still live on Team Liquid? The stream is still live on Team Liquid. Thank you. I love you so much. Alright. Axslav going for it. 99 to 82 is that supply. 2 bunkers on the high ground. Guardian Shield going down. Zealots charging forward. Not really charging, though. Charge upgraded. Twilight Council going down behind this. And Axslav, don't overextend here. Don't overextend here, my friend. I think he might be overextending. Actually, I think he just did, but he still is ahead in supply, 83 to 64. How many SCVs were killed? Income tab 55 to 37 in favor of Dat Axe. 12 workers killed for Axslav. Not terrible. Behind this, transitioning into Dark Templar. Bum bum bum. There should be like a sound every time a Dark Shrine is thrown down. That'd be sick. No caster would ever miss it ever again. Not that I have that problem. Anyway, sorry about that quick reset of exploits. Sometimes you have to do that. I feel sorry. It's going to be a little bit annoying cutting these VODs because there's going to be that cut in the middle, but oh well. Axslav still threatening here. There's a pesky. Look at these. What are you guys doing? What are you probes doing? Oh, why are you all rallied up there? Big engagement here outside of Xenocider's natural expansion. Force field going down. Axslav up 197 supply. Looking decent in this game. Did my scoreboard leave? Where's my scoreboard? I am so sorry. There it is. Apologies. I'm gonna take a drink of my energy drink. Mid-drink, we have an attack from Marines and Marauders from Xenocider. Force field's not able to go down. Axslav backing up. You know, I kind of like this. This is doable on this map. What you have to be like really wary about. Oh no, 4DTs. There's no turret here. Xenocider's gonna see the blur. Oh, this is scan. Oh, another DT tank. Turret immediately going down. Does he have enough? Okay, he has one scan available. He's looking. Where's that blur? Ah, Axslav getting punched in the face by those scans. Now, as I was saying, like this is cool because like you can do this on this map, just force field, and your like Terran opponent can't come out. The problem is this drops. You have to be wary of that. But again, this is kind of cool because Axslav went DT, so he just warps into DT and he deals with this. That's actually really cool to think about. I wonder if that's what he had in mind. Probably. Axslav's a smart kid. He's a smart guy. As represented by his analysis at MLG. He's also very handsome. Alright, loading up. Denying that third. That's really good for Xenocider. Problem is he's still contained by this army. I'm a little bit surprised Xenocider, or Axslav rather, wasn't able to warp into DT to deal with that harassment. Oh, big engagement, the natural expansion of Xenocider. Marines and Marauders backing up, no bunkers here. But the Zealot's forced to engage in little chokes. Upgrades 2-1 in favor of armor, 1-1 for Xenocider. Axslav's army is really strong, but Marines and Marauders are good! And Axslav is going to lose absolutely everything at the same time. I think the drop was killed at the national expansion of Axslav. But I think Xenocider just put himself back into the game. Not the best choice to engage there from Axslav. Very, very interesting decision there. Oh, and this is the most annoying thing in the world. Like, I almost think it's like worth getting like one Stargate just for a Phoenix on this map to deal with drops. Oh my god. Would that be worth it? Of course it depends on the timing. Don't do it in your opening, but do it a little bit later in the mid game if you have some extra money and gas. Like, oh my god, drops are so hard to deal with on this map. Speaking of which, Axslav knows this is going on, but I don't think he's gonna be able to stop it. Scan going down, looking for High Templars. DT walking right into the scan. That's not where he wants to be. Dark Shrine getting targeted there. Scan going down, dealing with that DT. No more DTs can be warped in. Marines and Marauders. Oh god, this is so annoying. How do you engage this? Tell me how you engage this, Protoss. Please tell me. You can't. Oh my god, it's the most annoying thing in the world. And look, guess what happens here? I'll give you two guesses. I'll give you two guesses what happens here. He doesn't even have to pick up, actually, now that I think about it. He can just kill this army. Oh, no, there it is. Did anyone guess it? I'm looking at the chat. Did anyone guess it? No, no one guessed it. No one guessed it. Zealot? Stuck. Warped in to the middle of nowhere. That's no fun. It'd be no fun to be that Zealot. Forever alone is that Zealot. Alright, Marines Marauders coming forward here from Xenocider. Is this the push of death? DTs continue to be warped in from Axslav, but I think Xenocider has this. There's another scan. Stimming forward is Xenocider, kiting away from these Zealots, and what does Axslav do from here? Doesn't have Colossus, doesn't have Storm, and everything is going to melt away. Xenocider gonna take game 2. Am I prematurely calling it? Maybe. Actually, probably not. Great play from Xenocider and Axslav throwing down the GG. Alright, so Axslav falling in game number 2. Xenocider evening up the series 1-1 in this best of 5. We got a tasty one on our hands. That perfectly cooked steak with mashed potatoes. That's what we got on our hands here. Thanks for sticking around. It is Wednesday night, 9:50 p.m. Central Time. Xenocider and Axslav tied 1-1. Game 3 coming up. Don't go anywhere.
They asked me, how do you become a pro gamer? Practice, practice, practice. When my mom sees me in tournaments and things like that, she realized how, it's a big deal. If you're a competitor and you're the top player in these games, you're banking. Everything that you're doing in a game, there's sound to it. The reload of a shotgun at a corner, you're able to hear that at a distance. If someone's reloading around my corner, that guy's gonna die instantly. Everyone plays to win. I mean, let's be real here. Some of these top pro players can't even pass the second round of Pac-Man. Going up to the stage, it's really exciting. That's the thing. It's over the edge. Everyone in the background was just cheering on. With the surround sound, you're so enhanced in the game at this point. If the world was ending behind me, I couldn't tell. Focus is the key when it comes to competition. It gets really intense. Headsets give you that advantage. Command victory.
Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to the ESWC North American Qualifiers winner of this best of 5. Where's my scoreboard? There it is. Advances to PAX. Advances to PAX. Can you pass the second round of Pac-Man? You guys are funny in the chat. I approve of the people in my chat. You guys are very classy. Probably all drinking a glass of wine while enjoying some StarCraft 2. Very classy individuals in my chat. Bottom right hand location, we have the red Protoss player Dat-Ax or Axslav, not to be confused with Axeltoss. It happens more than you think. Of course, my name is Axeltoss. I am your caster. If you enjoy the commentary, feel free to hit the follow button on twitch.tv. Follow the stream. I'd really like you a lot. Don't go that far. I'm not going there. We're not there yet. No, we're not there in our relationship. Maybe if you follow me on Twitch and you follow me on Twitter, maybe we can start making some progress on that. But we're not there yet. Now, if you subscribe to me on YouTube, now we can start talking. And if you follow me on Facebook, oh man, I think we should hang out. Are you gonna be in Raleigh? Let's hang out. Let's hang out a little bit. Let's hang out. Stop being creepy, Axeltoss. Okay, sorry. Frag Raptor, you guessed it, man. I thought I made you a mod, dude. What's going on here? Hold on, I gotta make this guy a mod. What's going on here? Look, he's linking my Facebook, linking my Twitter. That guy gets a mod. That guy gets a mod. Alright, Xenocider going with the proxy racks here. Oh, metagame. This is kind of cool because Axslav, every single game or whatever, Axslav has gone for this very fast expansion with the Forge after it. Oh, where's his Forge? He's going straight to Cybercore. I think Axslav is dead. Right? How does he... I think he's dead. Am I muted? Okay, no, I'm not. I'm sorry, it's happened before. I've casted entire games muted. It's not a fun experience. It's fun for me, but it's not fun for people watching. Anyways. Is Axslav dead? Make your bets. Make your bets. I think he might be. This is terrifying. One gate. No, he's dead. He is a dead man. That axe is about to be... He needs Legolas and Aragorn to help him out here, because... And my axe is not going to be enough for Axslav. C Prog 1X, you are a man among men. I will, if you are at Raleigh, I will give you a cookie. I promise. C Prog 1X, subscribe to my YouTube, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, and like my Facebook. Wow, that's a lot of work. I would be too lazy to do that, to be honest. I wouldn't even do that. I don't think I even follow my own stream or follow my Facebook. That's too much work. Anyway, yeah, I think this is over, guys. Like, I hate to say it, but again, Axslav only has one gate. Okay, he's gonna try to get this warp gate done. Now, Xenocider has to hit like right now. There's no sentries here, I don't think. Probes are definitely gonna have to be pulled. Sentry on the way. That's a lot of stuff. Marines and Marauders charging forward here. Everything's gonna die. Axslav scrambling, trying to get some pylons on the ground. Pros being pulled, probably mineral walking at the natural. Oh, nice mineral walk. Then surrounding. If there's a force field, oh, the sentry was so close to finishing. If he got that out and force fielded there, preventing the units from retreating, he would have been a-okay. These probes actually doing a decent job. A little bit sloppy micro here from Xenocider. Marines and Marauders saying, what's up? Come at me, bros. Warp gate's trying to warp, but that pylon's gonna die. That's not gonna work. Leaving the Marauders, that's so cool. He left the Marauders to target down the pylon while kiting with the Marines. Force field going down, but even if he should kill this, look at this, 39 to 14 in that supply. This is over. There's the GG from Axslav. Xenocider taking a 2-1 advantage in this best of 5. Axslav must win 2 in a row to advance to PAX in Seattle. But Xenocider killing it right now. That was a metagaming strategy, but what Axslav has been doing, or it's been a fast expansion every single time. And Xenocider just completely abused that. So, you know, what can you really do at Axslav's position? You've just got to kind of boost out that Cybercore. So... Axslav has some work to do. He has to win 2 in a row. Can he do it? Game 4 coming up between Axslav and Xenocider after this.
They asked me, how do you become a pro gamer? Practice, practice, practice. When my mom sees me in tournaments and things like that, she realized how, it's a big deal. If you're a competitor and you're the top player in these games, you're banking. Everything that you're doing in a game, there's sound to it. The reload of a shotgun at a corner, you're able to hear that at a distance. If someone's reloading around my corner, that guy's gonna die instantly. Everyone plays to win. I mean, let's be real here. Some of these top pro players can't even pass the second round of Pac-Man. Going up to the stage, it's really exciting. That's the thing. It's over the edge. Everyone in the background was just cheering on. With the surround sound, you're so enhanced in the game at this point. If the world was ending behind me, I couldn't tell. Focus is the key. When it comes to competition, it gets really intense. Headsets give you that advantage. Command victory.
Alright guys, welcome back to the ESWC North American Qualifiers as I double check to make sure the overlay isn't on and I'm not muted. Good, I'm not. Fantastic. Hope you're enjoying your Wednesday night. Hope you are enjoying it. We started out, if you've been with me from the beginning, I want to shake your hand. We started out with Root versus Online Gaming, or O Gaming, in ESEA. That was a lot of fun. Casted with Destiny, Cats, Drewby, Todd, and Major, all at different points. Root won. 4-0. Root won 4-0. You guys like that format? Do you like it when I cast with Root guys? I think it's a lot of fun. I think it's really informative. I enjoy it a lot. I enjoy casting, I enjoy casting with players, so much. I really do. I really, really do. Anyway, what's going on here? We have a best of 5. This is pretty important. Wow, Metropolis. I haven't seen this map in a long time. Oh my gosh. I haven't seen this map in forever. I thought it was Metropolis. I'm like, wow. Alright. Top middle. We got the Red Protoss player. Axslav is currently down 1-2. Must win 2 games in a row to advance to PAX. Can he do it? Xenocider only 1 win away from solidifying, from stamping his ticket to Seattle at PAX. Let's see if he can do that. Xenocider adding on a reactor. 2 racks opening. Axslav gonna scout this out. Oh man, it's been such a long time since I casted a game on this map. Obviously the national expansion very wide open, very hard to fast expand compared to matches games on in the current lineup, current map pool. Axslav chronoboosting the heck out of that Cybercore. You shall not pass, said the Zealot to the SCV, but the SCV said LOL GTFO. Can I say that? Gonna scout the gas, gonna scout the core being chrono boosted. Axslav getting a stalker out. Zealot, you're dead. Or stalker's dead. What am I saying? Wake up, Axeltoss. I don't care if you've been up since 6 AM. Stop making excuses. You're a bad caster. And you're not excited and I hate you. That was an SCV that died, for those who are wondering. It wasn't a Zealot or a Stalker. It was, in fact, an SCV! Natural expansion going down for Axslav. Cybercore being chrono boosted. Three gateways. Now, he's going to be aggressive with this, I feel like. The trick is, though, denying SCV scouts, which is really hard to do. If you wanted to be fancy, he could cancel the Nexus and make a 4th gateway. I don't expect him to do that, though. It's a little bit crazy. This is crazy. Stop. Stop devolving into song. Wow, Xenocider is heavy 1 base here. Oh, Axslav gonna scout this. Okay, so Axslav is gonna play defensive from here. He might cancel this. I wouldn't keep it there. Maybe counter with the Zealot, but that's dependent on the supply depot being lowered. Axslav chilling at the top of his ramp. Stalkers, Zealot, 2 sentries, adding on 2 additional Stalkers. 1 gateway being morphed. So he has 3 warp gates in total. This is interesting. Xenocider adding on a tech lab. tanks and siege mode. Inevitable, I feel. Axslav with a very defensive position behind that Nexus. I love it. Oh, this is so smart. Because you can use this Nexus as a wall and choke off. Now, if you're caught out here and Marines come from this side and this side, you're dead. Good luck retreating and force fielding. GLHF with that. Oh, Marines gonna scout the pylon! Oh my god. Go up there. Go up there. Go up the ramp. I love how Axslav has control of this watchtower, not control of this one, so Xenocider doesn't see this army passing in the night. Oh my god, those Marines not scouting that pylon. This could be a little bit scary. There could be a situation where Axslav can just force field the ramp forever. And here he goes. Xenocider caught completely off guard. These Marines are trapped. They're not going to return home unless they can throw a rope up here and get up there. But now Axslav knows exactly composition. Immediately throwing down a robo after seeing the tanks. He's not going to break that, but he's going to get Immortals out on the field. 4 Stalkers, 5 Zealots, 2 Sentries. These Marines are so dead. Does Axslav know that those Marines are there? I wonder. Oh no, don't get trapped. Okay, Xenocider are going to go for it. Pulling some SCVs here too. Siege mode is complete. Oh, no, it's a Stalker. Lost a Stalker. Can he get an Immortal out in time? I don't know if he can. It might be worth just chrono boosting your gateways and just getting a bunch of units out. Adding on 2 additional gateways at Axslav, those might be a little late. In fact, I think they are a little late. He should have cut probes a long time ago. He might have. I haven't been watching because I'm a bad caster. Income tab. 42 to 23. Yeah, you need to cut probes. No probes needed here. Just need to defend this attack. It's all in. Xenocider going for it. Leapfrogging those tanks. Sieging them up one at a time. These Marines got away. Very impressive. Axslav throwing down the Guardian Shield. Data Axe is going for it. Marines stimming forward. Ooh, Axslav pulling a lot of probes here. Force field's going down. Does Axslav have enough trying to target fire down those tanks? But so many Marines here with so much DPS. Immortal on the way. Probes melting to those Marines. Does Axslav have enough here? Keep in mind, Xenocider is on 1 base. So Xenocider needs to win big or he loses. Because, again, Axslav has 2 Nexi. I don't care if that's not how you say it. 32 to 17 in the Harvester still, even though he lost a lot of probes there. I think Axslav is in a great position. I think he's in a fantastic position. Sentry, 3 Zealots. Just now warped in for Axslav. Just gotta be safe here. Just gotta play it safe. The longer this game goes along, the better a position Axslav is in. His economy is better. So as the game goes along, he gets better mineral income than his opponent. Can make more units. Can be more cost efficient. And he has the defender's advantage, where Xenocider has to move units all the way across the map. Oh, Immortal getting taken off guard. Axslav just going to engage. Pulling that Immortal away. So many Marines here. The tank getting targeted down. Probe being pulled. Axslav might have enough here to finish off Xenocider in this game. Xenocider has to make something happen here. No expansion on the ground. It might even just pull everything, maybe. I mean, Axslav up 61 to 48 in the supply. 34 to 14 in harvesters. Just churn out the units, chrono boost your robo, and chrono boost your gateways. Don't even worry about probes anymore. Get those units out on the field. Zealot, Sentry, Immortal is what I would do. Guardian Shield is really good against Marines. Xenocider, what's your plan? Going to try to drop into the main base. Axslav, Dat Axe has 2 Stalkers there and a Zealot. Shouldn't be too much trouble. Target fire the medevac. He's going to back away. Xenocider saying, never mind. Again, Xenocider 1 win away from going to PAX in Seattle. Axslav needs to win 2 in a row. Can it be done? Can he do it? If anyone can do it, it would be Dat Axe, because his name starts with the AX, and so does mine. Aw, yeah. Axslav backing up with these Stalkers Immortal Sentries. Oh, there's no way. Xenocider pulling every single SCV as I suggested. I would love an Immortal on the high ground here. That'd be cool. Xenocider retreating, Guardian Shield being thrown down, Zealous doing a lot of damage, Immortals target firing those tanks, or at least trying to. A lot of Marines here from Xenocider though. 76-33 is that supply advantage for Axslav. I think Axslav might have this, gonna have to kite away from these oh so strong Marines. But this is over. Pros being pulled, and this should be it. Axslav gonna even up the series 2-2 and take it to a game 5, I think. Or am I underestimating Marines that are very weak with no medevac support? Marines are pretty good. They're so low on health. This is an excursion they're not coming back from. This should be it. The last Marine's falling. And I think Axslav is going to push this to a game 5. There's the GG! Alright. Axslav evening up the series 2-2 in this best of 5 again. The winner goes to PAX, goes to Seattle. Wow, a lot on the line here. It couldn't be any more exciting, but I have some unfortunate news for you guys. I have been unethical tonight. I have been an unethical caster. I haven't been entirely honest with y'all. These have all been replays. Every single one of these games. In order to protect the excitement, I try to disguise that fact with overlays and whatnot. But unfortunately, game 5 between these two players was bugged. The replay was bugged. I knew about this before. The matches today. And I'm very sad about that. I'm very sad to inform that the replay was bugged. Both players could not open the replay afterwards. They could not send it. So, I was informed of results of Game 5. I'm sorry we're not going to be able to see it. If I could cast it, I would. I don't know how it went down, but I know who won Game 5. And without further ado, the winner of Game 5, who will get a spot at PAX in Seattle the week after MLG. Coming back, I should say, from being down 2-1 in this best of 5, winning 2 in a row, it is Axslav. Axslav will be at PAX in Seattle, representing Team Infinity 7, going up against the 3 AG players of Huck, Idra, and Suppi. He will also be going up against Daisuke, ranged, and Hawk, and also RTZ. Axslav will join them. Axslav and RTZ will have a coin flip to determine who is number 7 and who is number 8. Xenocider unfortunately lost Game 5 and will not be advancing to PAX. But congratulations to Axslav again. I'm so sorry. It's not my fault. Don't blame me. The replay was bugged. I see you people in the chat saying, what the heck, Axeltoss? Show the game. I don't care if it's bugged. Use your wizardry. Eat some mustard. You know, I don't appreciate that. That's kind of mean. But again, congratulations to Axslav. He won Game 5. He's going to advance over Xenocider. And he will be at PAX the week after MLG, representing Infinity 7 and Protoss players around the world. But guys, thanks for watching. That's going to conclude tonight's episode of ESWC. I hope you enjoyed it. Please tune into MLG. I will be at MLG casting the premium streams backstage. I think I'm doing a lot of solo casting, but that's okay. Better than nothing. So yeah, I'll be there. I'll also be at PAX casting the ESWC North America. So tune into that for sure. It should be a lot of fun. Follow me on Twitch if you enjoy the commentary. If you don't enjoy the commentary, I'm sorry, and I hope to improve so that you enjoy the commentary in the future. You can follow me on Twitter to stay tuned to stuff that I do. Twitter.com/Axeltoss. I'm sure one of my classy mods will link that in the chat. But again, once again, congratulations to Axslav. I'm a little bit tired. It's 10:13 p.m. Central Time. But I'm going to be out for now. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this production of ESWC. And hopefully I'll see you at Rally or PAX, or I can chat with you on the Twitters or something. But again, thanks for watching. Stay tuned to root-gaming.com for anything involving Root, as I am on Team Root. And I think that's about it. So once again, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.